So today I took two trades, both on essentially the same setup, and both were losers. So yesterday it was kind of a muted day, so it was an inside relationship on TPO. It was an overlapping higher on CPR, and overlapping lower on cams. So it was kind of all over the place, but pre-market news came out of the employment situation. Unemployment was lower than expected, and jobs added were higher than expected, and market rallied hard over value area high, and then it was set to open above value but inside range, and above R1 and H4. So I wanted to take longs off of value area high here, and then also off of H4 R1, which is also the POC. So somewhere around here or somewhere around here. Ideally around here, but I wasn't opposed to longing here either. And the target would be the supply here. The thing is, it didn't really, it didn't come down before I hit my target. So market opens up right inside. I was expecting, I was hoping for a test to value area high, and then a rally to the target in the supply zone and beyond into R2. But it rallied and hit the supply zone first. So now it is coming back to value area high, but I'm not quite sure whether this is still valid or not. So, I guess it could pull back, support, and then break highs and go towards R2, but I don't know. It already rejected from H5 and supply, so I was just a little hesitant there. But I basically said if there was good enough confirmations, I'll try it out. So it's coming into, well, it blew past value area high here, but it did come into R1, which was also one of my key levels. And I saw initially this delta divergence on the 20 range chart. I saw this 1 minute delta divergence forming on the 1 minute. There's also CVD hidden divergence forming. Delta's breaking lows, but price isn't. And the thing is, I saw this, right, this delta divergence. It should retest, form a CVD hidden divergence, and then rally. But it just wasn't, the rally just wasn't really quite there. Every time it pops, it will try to come back down. And I did not like that. What ends up happening is that it actually breaks these lows. And it's not much of a CVD hidden divergence anymore, but I'm still keeping it in mind because I've seen instances where it does break the lows but then rallies afterwards. So then it starts popping here, and again, 1 minute delta divergence there, CVD hidden divergence, and also here on the 2 minute chart, there is a B shape here, and now it's forming a 2 minute delta divergence. So I did like that. I enter with 2 contracts when it retests and holds, and well, it seemed like it was holding. So I enter there with the stop under the lows at 91.5. The thing is that it just keeps getting rejected every time it tries to rally. So get up to 98 or so, and then it should rally up, but it didn't. And so every time it gets there, it just gets rejected and then starts coming back down. So yeah, and then I get stopped out. So I'm still kind of interested in this level. It's 93, which is R1. I do like this 2 minute delta divergence. I did like how there was a bunch of sellers coming in, but price wasn't really breaking the lows. So another 20 range delta divergence, and then another sort of B shape forming here. So when it popped above that B shape again, I entered this time with 1 contract because it was essentially the same setup. And it kind of was working out. I actually hit 2.6 R here. And it did rally up. But my target was at the supply zone over here, at least to the high of day. But as soon as it gets there, it just rejects, and it forms a delta divergence bearish, then it starts coming back down. So I don't like that. There's that delta divergence, and it starts coming down. And I'm wondering if I should place my stop at break even, just get out of here because I already hit 2R. But it just started rallying. It never formed a higher low or anything like that. So I wanted to give it a chance to form that higher low. And so I left my stop at my original stop instead of moving to break even, although I hit 2R. Maybe hoping that it would once again get supported at that B shape there. And it seemed like it was, kind of. And then it just got squashed. Every rally, it seems like it was just getting squashed. So then forms that delta divergence and then starts heading down. And that was it. I was still seeing if I could long at H4, but I was very hesitant now. And then every time it seemed like it was popping, it would just get rejected. Yeah, and then it broke down. So even here, it seemed like it was going up, and then it would just get squashed here. Boom. Again, it would try to go up, and then get squashed. So, yeah, I guess just not the best thesis. Maybe because I already hit my target, I should have invalidated it instead of trying to still play that level. I mean, it was just a huge sell off all morning. So, yeah, just plan didn't work out.